Hey dancers, today I'm going to show you 3 things to ditch from your pre-class warm-up and 3 things to add in to help you be a safer, healthier dancer that's ready to do the thing, which is dance that we want to do. So the first thing that I want us to ditch and leave behind is our stretching. Now I know you're all like, no, I have to stretch before class. That is what I've been told my entire life. But just because it's something that we've always done or we think it's the way it is, doesn't mean that it's the best thing for us. Now your stretching is vital and you have to keep doing it in your routine. But before you take dance class is not the best time to do excessive stretching. So I know most of you come into class, and if I have you guys back up just a little bit, I know a lot of you come into class, you put your bag down, and I get something like this, and then I get a leg, and then I get a leg. I know, and it feels so good and satisfying to do that. But what I'd like you to add instead of our stretching before class is something that gets our blood pumping and something moving. That could be something like jumping jacks. That could be running in place. That could be running stairs. That could even be things down on the ground that get our blood moving and our heart pumping as we ask our body to hold us in positions for a longer amount of time. This could be jumping rope. This could be walking to the studio briskly and quickly, using it as a warm-up. I know dancers that will jog circles in class or in the studio before we start. We want to get something that gets our blood pumping, and we're going to save that stretching for after class. Now, this video is just meant to assist you to figure out, what do I need to be looking for? So I have videos that can assist you with this. If you click on my channel and you look at the playlist, you're going to find things to help you with your flexibility. You're going to find things to help you with your warm-up. So go ahead and search for those things as well. But let's move on to what number 2 is. Our number 2 thing that I want us to ditch is our 5-minute crunch series. Now, I am in no way saying I don't want our abdominal work to happen. I don't want our core work to happen. I definitely want our core work to happen. But our 5-minute, 2 or 3 song core activity where we just focus on our front abdominals is not doing as much as just doing a couple exercises that get our whole core. Because we need to remember that our core, which is what we're trying to warm up when you do the sit-ups, is from underneath our chin to the bottom of our pubic bone, everything around. And I see a lot of injuries that can occur or can be magnified by just doing a lot of excessive front belly things. The idea of core work is to offer support, and your core is so important. We need everything around the waistline, everything down into the hips. Yes, hips are part of your core, up into the shoulders. These are things that need to be warm and ready for you to do your class. You having a 6-pack or you feeling a burn in only the front belly wall, having done nothing else around, is not going to offer the best support. So instead of you doing all of your sit-ups, I want you to start thinking, did I do something that made my front belly, my sides, my back, my hips, and my shoulder girdle work? If the answer is yes, you've done a core warm-up that could assist you to be ready to balance in class, help you close your ribs, find your best alignment, as well as avoid injuries. A lot of injuries can come into the back that go down into our hips and knees, up into our shoulders. So we really can do a lot of great work by taking away the 5-minute crunch series and adding in a couple exercises that are going to get our front and side. If you want to know more exercises that I personally like, look for the playlist at Align Fitness by Allie with core right there. Super easy, waiting for you. Now, the last thing that I want us to ditch and I want us to add will have to do with our glutes. Now, I already kind of said this in the beginning. When we are looking at the beginning of class, we don't want to be doing things that are excessively stretching. So I see a lot of glute stretches like this, or like this, or like this at the beginning of class. Now, are those things bad? No. But are they in the right place? No. We want those to be done after class. You are asking your body to hold you and support you and do incredible things as a dancer. We don't need you to be extra loosey-goosey right at the beginning of class. I need your body to be supported and strong. This is why we have a balance. And honestly, this is why we work with people to assist you to find this balance, because we can't just do one and we can't just do the other. But most of you, if you look at your pre-class routine, will notice that you do a lot of stretchy things and not enough of supportive things. So instead of doing the glute stretch, what I want you to do is something that engages the glutes. And my personal favorite is just the glute bridge. Pressing through the heels, arms into the ground, and pressing up and down. Now, I don't want just 10 or 15 where you feel like, oh, I have a little bit of a burn. I want enough that you start to go, oh my gosh, my body is shaking, my glutes are super engaged. Secret is the glutes do so much for the body. They do so much for your back health. They do a lot for those tight hip flexors. They do a lot for the support of your structure, the power, the jumping, the balance, the agility. Glutes are magic. They're magic. So start adding in some glute activation instead of some stretching for the hips and glutes before class. Now, these are 3 simple things that can help you be a healthier dancer that's ready for class. And I promise that you will see your technique do leaps and bounds, getting better if we start adding in these types of activities. Look for more exercises from me. Look for the playlist. That's the easiest way for you to go through my content and find the information that you feel like, oh, I don't know what a stretch is, or oh, I don't know how to get my body warm before class. You're going to find those things here on these playlists. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I love to answer them. You could also find me on Instagram at Align Fitness by Allie. Take a look here. We'll see you all later.